Okay, I got it right here. Okay. Okay. Coming right now. Oh, hey, what's up, Ben? How's it? You might not know who I am. I'm Ben. It's 2050, December 10th right now. I'm making this video for my POL for MPX, and this is to you, Ben. We're gonna go out and show you around how's it going, and then tell you a little bit about your experiences in MPX. Let's go. Well, you might have a lot of questions. The first thing you might be asking is, why do I look so young? Or even, how's this video even getting to you right now? Well, in 2050, I became a genetic dermatologist who specialized in generating skin cells, so I became younger. And on top of that, we have this crazy technology, you know, Apple, iPhone, something, I don't even know what number we're on right now, but we use that technology to send it right back to you in 2016, present time. Okay, so enough about me, let's talk about you. So what we're going to talk about first is our humanities section of the first semester of the year. You guys did a lot of ideas and talking about different things and social issues such as like Black Lives Matter and women's rights a lot of the time. And that really helped you to like shape your opinion towards society and how you really want to work things. And in 2050, a lot of that has changed because we've built and got a lot stronger in our ways so that 2050 is a better future than 2016. With really strong opinions towards what you thought. You never really said that much, but when you did, you had a really powerful point to it.
Yeah.
I really want to say that it really helps you to be strong and help you out by in interviews and being able to be confident when you're able to talk to somebody. And one of the biggest points I learned throughout life is that communication is the most important thing when it comes to talking to people. If you're able to effectively talk to someone and convince someone to trust yourself and trust your opinion, summarize and analyze different things and how things work. And one of the biggest things that helps you out with that is book logs. You know, comparisons to like me to you, United States to different countries, us to, you know, the new world. But technology and everything is going to be changing in a lot. So the biggest forefront I'd say is that you have to be able to be creative and to have your own analysis of the situation. That's what book logs taught me. Now here's a view for you. Check it out. We're in Hawaii right now, Waikiki Beach. And you can check out, you know, the Sheraton and all the other places and stuff. Doesn't it look super beautiful and still like this? It's amazing that in 2050, we preserved 2016, if not even better than now. So what we want to say is that we want to thank the scientists and people who use their information. I was about to hit that thing. Forming the way 2050 is now is that it took a lot of leadership and communication. It wasn't built upon, you know, back-to-back facts and books and stuff like that. People had to be a lot more creative than they were back then. So now, as you can see, I'd say that when we did our trebuchet work, you had to take on with a group, and that group helped you build it. 2050 is not going to be built by one person. It's going to be built by millions of people, the entire society. Population grows gigantically, and all those people are going to, in some way, help make 2050 a better place. You know, being a plastic surgeon, there are a lot of old techniques that were already being used. Like, you needed to find something that was more different and being able to change the world. Now, I'm not saying that you did it quite fast at first. It took a long time, a lot of planning, and a lot of failure. What you ended up resulting is a bunch of people with regenerating skin faster, healing faster, curing diseases, and making people look a lot better. Thing to improve on for the growth section of science, I'd say, is that note-taking. Note-taking helps you to like make it so you can be more organized with your work, help you out so like you can manage your time well and research things that, you know, sometimes you might not always want to think about because it's boring, especially in college. Your agenda is very busy. You have appointments all throughout the day because of the new stuff that you made. And it's helpful that you have a team to help you out with that. But at first you had to go and do that kind of stuff yourself, you know, taking notes and stuff like that. But now, you know, we have this technology where You know, I'll just say something, it'll write it down for me and perfectly do that. But that helps a lot in my daily work. You know, I have a bunch of calendars and stuff that I have to do each day. That really helps out. But today I'm free, so I'm making this video for you. Welcome back. We're at our apartment building, about 50 stories up right now. And I was looking through a few of my old storage bins, and I found our notebook for 10th grade year. And here's an example of the 2-column note taking we did in STEM class on a few of the things that we did, you know, looking up on websites and having to research about like pumpkin chunkin for trebuchets and stuff like that. It was very important at that time. And note taking branched out not only into science work but also applied digital media work, because in my field you always have to know that people are going to be looking for details, and details will really help you to support your opinion and types of things, so people will listen to you more. So I'd say in order for you to continue being strong at that, you're gonna have to use your notebook a lot. For MPX class, I'd say you need to make class interesting to yourself, not do the normal type of thing, but take it to another level where it applies to you, because that's when you're actually learning something. That's when you appreciate what you learn. Applied Digital Media was an interesting course because a lot of the material was quite new that people in the world now were using, such as like InDesign and Photoshop and After Effects. Those things would help people make advertisements and magazines to produce their work and get their name out there in their brand. So since we were using the same types of things, it was good for us to learn at that type of level, so we could, you know, potentially do that type of stuff. Cyanotype is an old type of art form that we used in MPX to display a social issue that happened historically and presently in 2016 based on a chemical. We had to ask the question, how does this physically affect us in 2016? Now, what I thought of was the shirts you wear and the pants you wear. What does that come from? What is it made out of? It's made out of cotton, but do we really know where it comes from? And so in the end, we came up with this. So here we have two types of sides. So basically, one side is made. I think that you really had to work well with your partner here, because both of you guys needed to equally put out the type of work in order for this to come out right. We both had ideas of how we wanted to display the conflict of cotton, but in the end, we had to mash our ideas together and approve it by the teacher in order for it to have a special meaning towards the people that are looking at it. Not only so it's like hits the message, but is simple and is artistic and aesthetically pleasing to look at. A lot of things has to deal with aesthetics now, because anytime someone wants to use your skills and techniques or apply for your jobs at your work, they're gonna have to see like why would they want to, asking questions like what would they do, how's this gonna help them, and in order to get your name out there, you're gonna have to put out these types of ads so they come to you, not you come to them. I would say it's kind of like selling yourself, selling your um, skills that you have to people in order for them to confidently want to help or use your. When you're deciding to make this kind of stuff, it's not just to please you, it's also to please the community and have popularity towards it. People are gonna want to go to you, use your services. But that's only if you put a lot of effort and thinking into it. Alright, for our last artifact that I'm going to talk to you about is about basketball. Basically, I'd say basketball gives you two things. One is about being quick-witted and smart on the court. Smart on the court means that you'll be able to make decisions quickly in order for the success of the team. Now, in school, in college, in life, you're going to have to make these types of decisions in order to pursue what you want to do. In order for you to make your regeneration pills to make you look younger and such, you're going to have to keep on trying hard over and over again and not give up. That's the second thing that basketball taught you, is to not give up on what you want to do. You know, the MPX, I'd say, branched out into a different type of learning that made you interested in what you wanted to learn about history, math, English, technology, and helped you to learn different languages and want to learn new things. So, if there's a few things I want you to know, is that you gotta keep being you, do what you love, and this has Ben signing out.